What is up? We're taking out this OBD-1 oxygen sensor and we're replacing it with a I can't remember, the box is up there. I think it's Denso or Bosch. I'm trying to get all the crap off these two studs or whatnot so we can zip the nuts off and swap it. And then I got the I found the wire for it. It's right here. I had a company build him this harness. I asked him about that. So a company re-pinned the ECU for everything it needed. And look at how long they made this O2 wire. Ugh, look how rich that's been running. God, that's like flat black. The blackest of the blacks. There should be a gasket on here. Just a guess. Yep. I got a new one. I don't know how good that one held up. Oh, hell, where'd the box go? Here it is. It is a Denso. Comes with a nice little gasket, a free wristband, and a quality looking OBD-2 preheated oxygen sensor. So I'm gonna put that in and I'm gonna have to extend the wires. I already know it. Alright, let's hook it up. I'm gonna show you guys a motor that is a tension whore. This motor is a tension whore. Pay attention to the amount of time that's going on, and it's over there idling. Nice and smooth. Now watch this bullshit. Watch. You ever seen one do that before? Me neither. Part of being a mechanic is being honest. And right now with this Toyota, I'm at a standstill. If you've been following the videos, you know it's got the 3/4 swap. The owner had a company redo the harness for the computer. Somebody put this motor in. Somebody hooked up the crank position, the injectors, an air idle control valve, which seems to do nothing whether you plug it in or unplug it. It still revs itself up with it totally unplugged. And I've unhooked the air idle control valve. I've unhooked the dash pot. I've made sure the crankcase ventilation, there's no weird vacuum leaks or anything. I did find one thing interesting though. When you close the hood rubs the intake manifold. I checked engine grounds. I got jumper cables and I put grounds on the throttle body. Put grounds on the intake manifold to the negative terminal. I don't know how many grounds are supposed to be in that harness, but it seems like when you close the hood, something drastically changes and it revs way up to like 4 grand, way higher than any air idle control valve stepper I've ever seen. So the customer, I suggested to him, obviously it doesn't have a mass airflow or any O2 sensor readings. I said let's start there, and I put an O2 in and a mass airflow, which Ironically, the mass airflow lets it rev up high now. But with a upstream O2 installed, it still does not correct the fuel. It is running riches all get out. So I'm at a loss. I told the customer I'm not quite sure what to do. This is just one of those scenarios where, and you know, it has a OBD2 port spliced into that harness, and I can hook my scan tool up to it, and I can get, it says no link, no matter what I do. But it will power on my scan tool, that's about it. So I can't get no live data out of it. I have no idea what's been done to it. And honestly, if this is my truck, or if this customer was dead set on getting it running, it needs a standalone ECU. That computer and that cherry-picked harness like that, quit trying to customize a stock setup to be custom applicated in another vehicle. Get a standalone computer, get some custom tuning, and go through entirely where you left off and where you started. It's called custom for a reason, because there is no Toyota parameters, there is no Toyota specs no more. It's a 3.4 that's been put in an older model truck. The exhaust is different, the intake system's different, the vacuum system's different, so forth and so on. So at this point, honestly, I'm just going to suggest a standalone, because it would take me an ample amount of time if I had multiple vehicles out there that I was working on that were Ford, Dodge, Toyota, and they all had newer generation motors in them, back swapped with cherry-picked harnesses with stock ECUs that are looking for one thing, predicting another. It needs a standalone to be spliced in, like a Haltech Elite or a AEM, something standalone.